crash on Errol Spence and the strategy of Danny Garcia. We're underway. That could be significant in this fight. There's a shot that landed from Spence. Good combination.
Well, Spence landed, but Danny Garcia connected with a counter right hand left hook. So, you know, this is what Danny's good at. You touch him, he'll play tag with you really well. He doesn't want to sit on the ropes.
Too slow, and there's a right hand from Garcia. Straight up the middle, able to land.
Exactly, and he looks like just that nice left hand right there. He looks like his old self. He's putting on pressure. He's taking. That doesn't mean that Errol Spence can't, you know, put some real hurt on him and stop him later on in the fight. That could happen.
Oh, got caught in there, a little off balance with the jab after he threw the haymaker right hand. Yeah, he's able to drive Spence back a little bit. That could be significant.
Yeah, that was a good haymaker left hand by Spence. Now, I pick his spots. The only problem with that, what he did, he hit him after the bell. You know, he tested the chin after the bell. You got to test the chin while the round is going on.
Garcia goes down.
No, that was a trip over the
front. Yeah, just got awkward and went down, of course.
Which happens all the time, most of the time, with when you got an orthodox boxer and a southpaw boxer. They always mix their feet up.
See, Danny Garcia's been real clever here right now, and look at him. He's coming in with the 1-2-1. He's starting off with the jab right hand and finishing with the jab, and that's kind of bothersome for Errol Spence right now.
Yeah, they're both going to the body. Again, Spence is the best in the world at throwing body shots. Look at that jab. It's beautiful as well. I mean, he's such a complete boxer. But there's a hard left hand by Errol Spence, drives Garcia back.
To the body. He hit him to the body for sure, and Danny tried to counter and fell off balance.
Errol has deceptive power, doesn't he? I mean, he doesn't have that body where you think he's going to hurt you. It's a hard right hand. Right hand. Spence comes firing right back. Excellent work rate by Errol Spence. Right hand was blocked.
I mean, he's got to do more of that if he wants to, you know, win rounds here, because right now Spence is outworking him.
Yeah, but it's amazing, Joe, to me, the CompuBox numbers are always so widely in favor of Errol Spence, even against Sean Porter, where Porter was throwing bombs. But the punch differential, the last 3 rounds has been by 1 punch. 8-7, 10-9, 13-12. And that means Garcia is in this fight. Now, that doesn't mean everything.
I mean, you can see the numbers, but when you're watching the fight, you're calculating who's winning.
Yeah, but also, look, Garcia's landing those shots, Joe, is what I'm saying. He's landing meaningful shots.
I know that, but I'm just saying, you can make an estimation by the end of the round who won that round, whether you look at a punch stat or not, can't you?
Absolutely. But what I'm saying is, normally, even in a close round, like against Sean Porter, that's a good hard left hand.
Round after round. Okay?
I don't disagree with you. All right. But I'm saying some of the harder shots are being landed by the counter-punching of Danny Garcia.
I agree, and he's just whistled one right back.
And there's 2 right there that just landed from Garcia.
I agree.
Lennox, bail us out.
Yeah, no, they're good.
Like the Errol Spence that we saw last September. Wow, right hand over the top by Garcia, but it missed.
Well, no, I'll tell you what, Spence landed one and Garcia countered, and it looked like it wobbled him right there against the rope.
Look, Larry Hazard just gave that last round to Danny Garcia. Interesting. Good hard body shot there by Garcia.
That's all good stuff right there. That's Garcia's doing. And he's got a
readout on Garcia in the early rounds. And again, he has such a high boxing IQ. He usually comes on stronger and stronger, and his form holds throughout the fight. A lot like Floyd Mayweather in his patience and his acumen throughout the fight, his determination. He stays consistent round after round. Good body shot by Gazacho. I'm not some slave to CompuBox, like that's how you decide to fight.
I didn't.
I'm just want to set that straight. But this is the guy who outlanded Mikey Garcia, who was a lightweight champion, 345 to 75. I'm just saying,
listen,
Spence really outlands his opponents.
Okay, we announced that fight, and I was there, and Mikey Garcia did not do a quarter of what he normally does in any fight. He was very intimidated by Errol Spence, and he fought a very defensive fight. That's why he didn't throw a lot of punches like he normally would.
Well, yeah, but
I agree with Joe there.
Well, what?
Don't
Spence, Spence outlanded him like 5-1 is what I'm saying. It's fact. Let's go to Larry Hazard. Larry, how do you have it?
I have it 59-55. I gave Danny Garcia the 5th round. Hey, look, guys. What Errol Spence is doing, if Danny hits him twice, he hits Danny 3 times.
Right.
This is what Errol Spence knows, how to garner the judge's attention, and that's what it's all about.
Exactly.
If Danny can't get on top of Spence, and take him into the trenches, he's going to lose this fight on points.
Yeah, well, it's just a situation where, you know, Spence throws a lot of punches around, and he's not stopping it. He's keeping up the volume. The volume is what's...
It's a legal punch, legal, you know, the cut's not caused by a headbutt, basically.
We're into round number 9, and Jordan Plant is there near Errol Spence's corner.
What he needed to do to take that confidence back?
Well, I think Dan needs to pick it up a little bit. He's not. I mean, he's doing good, but he could do better.
What do you think it is that's making him not go as fast as you want?
Danny's a counter punch. He's waiting for the right shot, but I tell him not to do it. I just hit him wherever you catch him.
Are you worried about the eye?
No, yeah, the eye's okay. The eye's just a little bump. The eye's good.
All right.
It's part of boxing.
Thanks, Coach.
See, his father knows that.
Yes.
Yeah, when you do things like that, you know, you're throwing a punch where a guy doesn't Right, you're throwing a punch where, you know, it's coming.
And take a look, Larry Hazard has only given, well, 2 rounds. All right, 7th round as well to Danny Garcia, so that's 2 rounds. Sean might have 4, so that's a little bit closer, but it has been Errol Spence's night tonight.
Yeah, Errol Spence is being consistent and persistent with his punches.
You notice Errol isn't backing up this round. He came out because he probably heard something from Derek James in the corner, like, what are you doing? You know, letting the guy back in the fight, even winning a round there, maybe, possibly. You go back out there, you got 6 minutes left, 2 rounds, 6 minutes, finish the fight strong, and see if you can take him out, or just...
Now a hard shot. Those are hard right hands.
They were blocked, and you know, Errol Spence is doing the right thing, keeping his hands up. It's always dangerous in these last rounds.
Right on the belt line from Errol Spence, able to land to the body. I mean, he's just so consistent with his shots.
And Errol Spence is a machine tonight against a really...
Joe, you think Danny Garcia...
And then coming off the car crash, this has just been an outstanding look for the welterweight champion of the world. Final seconds, let's listen in.